Hello everybody, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hardcore server. So I've done a little bit of work since the last episode, and you may have kind of noticed that, in that there's a big area here kind of cleared out now. And actually, part of the reason I was up here was to kind of show you guys what I'm looking to do first. So basically, there's our awesome cube, right? And what I'm thinking is, like, around here we can build a bit of a town sort of thing going on. We can build across the river to that bank there. We can go across this big open area here. And it's turning night time, so I need to sleep. Okay, apparently it's not quite sleepy time yet. But this is kind of the plan. You know, we can make a bit of almost like a fortress sort of area. It really feels like it's night time, but I guess not. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to do. Now, the first thing that I think I want to do, the first thing I had to do was clear all the land, right? But I did that off camera, because obviously just watching me dig out a whole area is not super fun for anyone. And I want to build a mine. That's going to be the first thing I actually want to build now that we've got this area. So I kind of want to start over here, I think. But the only issue I have is that underneath here, I filled a lot of this stuff in. You can kind of hear. Yeah, there you go. You can hear the monsters there. So doing a mine here, probably not the best idea right now. So I'm going to get a lot of difficulties in digging down that way. So maybe we kind of come down this way. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe like here-ish could work. Yeah, I think if we go here, we won't get any resistance. We won't meet any monsters or any of that sort of stuff. So yeah, should be okay here. I did some enchants on tools as well. Definitely needed a good shovel for the amount of land that I was clearing out. I got a good pick as well, so I think that's new. But other than that, I think you're all caught up. Most of what I've been doing has just been digging out areas, so nothing super fun that you guys missed, I can assure you. So I'm going to get on with doing this. We're going to build a little mine here, right? And then this will be, I'll do something nice like around the outside of this as well. Might have gone a bit close to the water there, but oh well. And then eventually we want to have like a big walled off complex here, and this is going to be like the resource area, so farming, obviously mining, maybe a bit of tree farming as well, all of that good stuff. So let me go and get a bit of the infrastructure in place, then we'll come back and start building. Okay guys, so as you can see, the mining area is now done. So I'll just talk you through what's kind of going on here. Don't worry too much about the mob sounds, they're all under here somewhere. I'm going to kind of put that on my to-do list and have a look at that later. So yeah, this is like a little building on the entrance to our mine. And if we go in here, you'll see it goes all the way down there to y equals 11, where I mine for diamonds. For the stairs, just did a mixture of these cobblestone and stone brick stairs to kind of mix it up a bit. The walls I just kept as stone from after the point of the exterior of the building, and then obviously just stairs here as well for the roof. And just very simply lit with torches, because it is a mine after all, so I think you can get away with it looking a little bit industrial. It's kind of the point. So yeah, then everything here is just decoration really, like the little pickaxe there, the torches on the outside, all that sort of stuff. Did this around the side with stairs, just to kind of give it a little bit of texture, and the fence there as well, just to kind of make it look like it was maybe, you know, being supported or something like that. And a little bit on the front here, just to kind of give it a bit of a, so it didn't look like a box basically. So hopefully that looks okay. As I say, it's just a mine, so it doesn't have to look amazing. Then I also made a little like work area here. Those sounds are actually really annoying me. So let's go here, hostile creatures, put them way down, like way down. There we go. So yeah, a little work area here for the mines. I like the fact that you can do this with chests now, because if these were just double chests the whole way through, it wouldn't quite look as good. You know, the fact they're different sizes to me makes it almost look like there's a reason for that, you know. And yeah, maybe we could actually get rid of one of these. I'm just thinking now, maybe that'd look better if it's not even like the same amount on either side. That's kind of cool, right? And then a crafting bench and all that sort of stuff with the basic structure. Again, just kind of for the aesthetics. I'll come on to what this is in a minute, by the way. Don't worry, none of this is permanent. Yeah, for the aesthetics of like wanting to build this kind of industrial area. So we've got like a mining area set up now. Going to do some farming and all that sort of stuff. And I think eventually when we wall it off into like a big castle area, assuming I survive that long, of course, it'll look pretty cool. So the other thing we've got here is these things, and they're kind of boundaries, I guess, for this path. Now the path at the moment, we've got coarse dirt, so that obviously the grass won't spread to it. We've got gravel, we've got cobble stairs, normal cobble, and I think that's it. So that's kind of what we're doing for our path. I thought this would look kind of good as like a farmy, industrially sort of path that we could use the whole way through here. And then when we make other sections of like the castle area, you could have different paths for the different areas. You know, like the area of there could have its own path, and the area over there the same. So it kind of splits it up and makes it all a bit more themed. I thought with these things, they're good because one, they show a bit of a boundary to the path, and two, we can put torches on. So we can light up our path like this by putting torches on some of these, and that way we can walk around our town at night, because obviously, particularly with it being hardcore, that's going to be quite important. So that's what I've done off camera, and just kind of extended our work area around here as well with a bed and some more furnaces and things. Now then, what I want to do is get into doing the farming area pretty soon as well. And so what I've got here is some materials to build a bit of a farmhouse. This is kind of more for the path, but bricks for the farmhouse, I'm thinking. And then we got some different designs. So basically I'm thinking this will be the roof, birch stairs. The reason being, it's kind of the closest texture I think you can get in the game where it kind of looks like it could be a thatched roof. But even so, I think a wooden roof is fine for a farm building. I think that kind of works. I want to do it kind of old schooly, so that kind of is okay, I think. I like the red bricks as the building. One of the main reasons, because I will not use them as building materials for an entire building, apart from in something like this. Yeah, they might be good for a fireplace or something, but not an entire building. But when it's a farmhouse, it kind of works. And then I'm thinking we'll have some stone. And I just wanted to give it a bit of texture, because I don't often build things level, you may have noticed. But like, if I take this down here, you know, in my opinion, oh my goodness, if I can place that there, in my opinion, you know, that just looks crap. Whereas you put it one block forward and it just looks so much better just by doing that. So that's kind of what I've done here to try and see which one looks the best. So let's go through them. This one I actually really like. To me, it makes sense that it would be cobblestone because we're going for that old school feel. And also the fact that you've got very, you know, square organized textures here with the different texture here that's very disorganized works well. I think if you look at something like this where both of them are quite organized, it doesn't quite look as good. You know, it's too much of the same, I guess, in one area. And then if you contrast it to something like this, oops, didn't mean to jump there, where it's all just completely plain, you know, this is not too bad, but one, I think it's, you know, it's a bit too plain. There's not anything going on, so it just doesn't look as textureful, shall we say, as this. And also, I think it looks a little bit too modern for what we're going for. Kind of the same with this, a little bit too modern looking, and, you know, it's almost the same as this, apart from the color, with just like that half slab feel to it. So all up, I actually quite like the cobblestone, which is good because I've got a ton of cobblestone to get rid of. So I'm thinking bricks and cobblestone, and what I want to do is kind of start building that a little bit on camera. So we'll get some bricks out to start things off, as that is going to be our main texture, and we'll use some cobble here as well to kind of put down some markers. So I think what we want to do is kind of start with the shape of the building. Now I want it to be around about here, in this sort of area. I think that will be a good place for it, kind of central to the farming sort of area, and we can link it up with a path to the mining as well. So this can kind of be the back wall. I'm not sure exactly how far we want to go, but what I'm thinking, let's come out to around about maybe here. It's probably plenty big enough. In fact, it might be too big. Let's go a little bit smaller. I don't want this thing to look too big either. That's the other thing. If it's too big, I don't think it will look right. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. Odd numbers is good. We can do more with odd numbers. So this will be kind of the main area. It will go like this. But then I do want to extend this forward, maybe 1, 2, 3, yeah, maybe like 4 on either side. So let's come and put that down in there. Now what's going to happen is this is going to go off like this. It's going to be an L-shaped building basically. So this will go off to about, say, here. Again, we don't want it too big, so that's probably enough. Just like that. Now, just one thing. Once I build this, because of the way that I'm building, we've only got a gap of 2 inside. So you know what? Let's go 1, 2, out by 3 for all of these. Because I don't think that's going to be quite big enough. It's deceiving because this is the exterior wall, but actually when you get down to being on the interior, it changes things quite a bit. So now, on the inside, we've got some space to actually do things, to add some decoration and that sort of thing. So let's just go all the way around here and see how this will look, and make sure we've got enough space this way as well. I think we do, because this is kind of meant to be the thinner bit leading into the L shape, so I think that's okay. We can kind of get away with that, like this. Now, the tricky part with this comes with doing 2 different types of roof. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Do I have any stairs on me? I do. Okay, so I need to go and get some more birch wood, and I'll do that in a second. But basically, the roof here is going to go like this, right? So it'll go up like that, and then on, like, so from like this bit when it's built up, it'll be placed like that. From this bit when it's built up, they'll be placed like that, yeah? So it'll be a triangle in kind of a that way direction. However, when we get to here, it's going to change and head in this way direction. So we're going to find out how to connect those up in a second as well. What I might do is make this bit kind of taller and that bit smaller, so we might play around with a few different things. But that's kind of the idea, and a little bit of insight there as to how I actually build things. I always kind of start with the bottom and the layout of how I think it's going to work. Make sure you got enough room inside, because I've built things before the entire way and then gone, oh, I don't have enough space, and that really sucks, and then kind of build up from there. So this is our foundation for the farm building. So I want to go and get a load of birch wood now to turn into stairs and maybe do one or two other things. And then we'll jump back in and see if we can progress a bit more with this build. Hey guys, so I am just out doing a bit of mining, as you can see. Things have been going really well. 10 golden apples, which is awesome. Some more gold coming as well. Finally started finding a few more diamonds as well. So now I've got like a silk touch pick, and you can see I've been getting loads of stone on this trip. This kind of gives it away though, the mossy cobble. I have indeed found a dungeon, and I made it safe off camera, just so that I wouldn't die. And it looks like there's some cool stuff going on through here. There's like a ravine almost. And that's me getting a text, so let me just silence my phone. I don't think that's ever happened to me before on camera, but there we go. That's now silent. It's all good. So yeah, we got a zombie dungeon here. I haven't looked at the loot yet, though. I thought I'd do that on camera. Let's see what we get. What I'd really like is a saddle, for sure, and a name tag would also be awesome. So let's have a look. We got neither in this chest, but lots of bones, which is cool, because we can get some dogs with those bones. And also, golden apple. Always good in hardcore. And in this one, we got the name tag. All right, cool. I'm just taking everything, music discs. I don't know that I would need them, but whatever. We'll take them anyhow. Is that pumpkin seeds? I definitely don't need those because I have pumpkin. But that's cool. So not too bad. I'm thinking we could make an XP farm out of this as well. Okay, just very carefully going through here. Oh my goodness. What the? What? Oh wow, did I miss that? Jeez. That was so scary. Let's regroup here. I mean, obviously there was a creeper here, but geez, I didn't see him. All right, let's just let's get rid of that a second and get some space here. No, wait, I want those. Let's eat our golden apple. That was proper scary. It sounded like two as well, like two creepers blew up. I have no clue. I'm gonna watch that back in a second, see if I just completely missed something or what. This is the scary thing about having to, well, not having to, but when you do any like caving. Boy, it's scary. The joys of hardcore. All right, well, I'll get this gold while we're here, that's for sure. And we're going to head back upstairs in a sec. I've done a ton of building work. Probably too much, really, but there we go. As in too much off cam, you know. Back in the... Oh, hello, zombie. Thought I'd lit this area up. Not well enough, clearly. Oh, my goodness. I want to get out of here, for now at least. All right, let's maybe just put this like that so I can see it's a dungeon, but nothing can come and get me. There we go, we're safe. Yeah, so I did a load of building work, and we'll go and look at that in a sec when I'm done with this mining trip, actually. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing my mining, see what I can get. Well, I'm pretty full on my inventory, so I'll be going back pretty soon. So we'll jump back in and see the updates for the building real soon, and until then, I will see you in a sec. Alright guys, so we're back up on the mainland, we're not down in the mines anymore, and you can see behind me we've got this little guy, this dog right here, and of course now we have a name tag to name him or her. I do not know the gender yet, and the reason is I'm going to let you guys suggest some names. I know you like doing that, so go right ahead. We've got a name tag here, we're going to name this dude in the next episode, so suggest your names down in the comments. It can be a guy, it can be a girl, it can be whatever you want, alright? Just suggest some doggy names and we'll go from there. So now, up into the ice cube, which is what I'm now calling this, the giant ice cube. And let's put this on as we're going back outside. By the way, I kind of beefed up my armor a little bit. What did I do? I think maybe just this, but it's still good. I got Feather Falling 4, which is awesome. Want to get it to 5, but still, 4 is good for now. And Blast Protection 4 on there as well, which probably helped me when that creeper blew up just a second ago. I think other than that, that was kind of everything. Blast Protection on my chest plate, I think I always had. But yeah, my theory is do the blast protection stuff because that's like a way that you're going to die. That and falling, Like if a skeleton's shooting me, I can run away or whatever. But blast protection when a creeper creeps up on you, oh, that's bad. So you might have noticed this has moved. And yeah, it's looking kind of awkward. I definitely need like a proper area for this, but it works for now. Just got some stuff in here to enchant with. So 48 diamonds is what we're working with right now, plus some stuff that's tied up in diamond armor and whatever. We got a Fortune 3 pick, which is awesome. So now when I find diamonds, I'm just silk touching them. We got silk touch as well. there, that is. And yeah, bring them back here to fortune them. So we got some stuff going on here. That's cool. But really, the main stuff has been the building. So you guys already saw the mining area, and I've extended the path on down this way. In here, I'm just marking out like a rough area that we're going to put in as like a farm area. That's probably what I'm going to do off camera, and then start the next episode with an update of what we did with the farming, just to kind of get like melons and pumpkins probably over here. The wheat farm is now gone. Where was that? That was here, I guess. Or maybe it was out here. I think I just completely got rid of it and made the river bigger. The cows need to be moved. We want to get some like sheep and pigs and stuff like that here. Probably move the nether portal. Is it? Someone put a sign on my nether portal. I'm guessing that's fam. Yeah, how did I know? I linked up your portal so you don't end up at my base. Oh, fam, I'm about to move my portal. I'm so sorry. It's going to happen again. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, so let's just go over what we got here. So we've got a farmhouse. We'll start with that. Good old hoe up there, just to tell everybody that is a farmhouse. Added these grassy things around, put in some windows for decoration. With these things that kind of look like shutters. You can hear fire because there is a fire inside, and that chimney there actually links up directly with the fire, which I thought was kind of cool. It's not just aesthetic, it links up. And when I get a chance to, if I find like a mine shaft and I can get some string or something, some cobweb then I'll maybe make some smoke coming out of that chimney. That'd be cool. So here we have it, the farmhouse. Nice little wooden path in, kind of an L-shaped sort of build with a roof there going in the two directions, which is awesome. Let's take a little look inside. Here we go. Now I'm thinking I need different flooring in a few areas. So I think I want some cracked stone bricks around just to make it look a bit, more realistic. And maybe underneath the fire we could have something different. So maybe like these blocks here, like in a 3x3, these 9. So yeah, just a little glass cage there with a fire. I think we had a bit of a fire. Fire spread was supposed to be off on the server and it wasn't. It now is. So I missed these 2 bits. That's supposed to be roof, but I'll fill that in. And then just, a little seating area here with, some carpet, which I just destroyed. You got to sit by the fire at the end of a hard day of farming. And, a couple of beds and things like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. Nice little area in here. Let's go back outside. So then, following on along the path, that's supposed to be something. I'm not sure why that's missing. But anyway, I'll fix that. Do I have stuff on me? I can do a mossy cobble. Nah, it'll look silly. All right, let's keep going. So storage area. Kind of wanted a semi-open plan storage area so that all my farming goods that I'll make around here, I've got somewhere nearby to store them. So you can see in here, oh, hello. Hey, I took some leather. Yes, you did. I had about 48 in there, fam. Jeez. I'll give it back the moment I get it. Wait. Oh, the moment I get it back. I see. Love, fam, key, and kisses. But very nice place you have here. Yeah. Butter me up. Steal my things. I see how it is. Maybe I needed that leather, huh? You think about that? Jeez. And then, so we got all the wheat and sugar and whatever storage here and some spare storage over there. So that's kind of cool. Nice little, I've never done a building like this before. So this is a first for me, this semi-open plan building. I always do it either completely open plan or completely like a normal building. So this was different and I kind of like it. I think it's turned out okay in the end. And that's it. That's the farm area. Now it's turning night time, so we want to sleep before we do anything else. Let's go sleep in here. I don't think I've done this on camera yet, so there we go. This is fun. There we go. Alrighty. Brand new day, look at that. Just like that. So I'm kind of happy with how this place is coming along. So I do want to get the farms in place. That's the next thing to do. But it's going to be quite good when it's all done. Quite cozy, not a lot of wasted space. And then maybe in the next episode, we can start building a wall around this place. So probably going from around there, around the back of this, and in like this, walling us in. That would be kind of cool, I think, if we could get that done. And then we'd be safe in here as well, and I can light it up and that sort of thing. Plus have all the farms set up, so that'd be good. And then I've got loads of pumpkins now, so I'm thinking the whole idea of lighting up the river with jack-o'-lanterns would be cool. What is that? Someone made a bridge down there. I'm guessing fam. Geez, she comes over here, she's doing stuff on my portal, making bridges, stealing things. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that'll be all for the future. So let's take this armor off so you can see my sexy pirate skin. Oh yeah, look at that. And that's about it, guys, unfortunately. It's all I've got time for today. But as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.